What up, though? So, Kendrick Lamar did the halftime show for the Super Bowl, and for me, that is the most anticipated Super Bowl halftime performance since Michael Jackson. Because everybody wanted to know, what was Kendrick going to do? Is he going to do the song? Is he going to take this line out? What is he actually going to do? Well, the biggest shocker started out by him being introduced by none other than the GOAT, Samuel L. Jackson. Everybody's favorite OG, triple OG uncle, and my favorite actor of all time, who I'm always hearing in my head say motherfucker. Even if he didn't say motherfucker, I feel like Samuel Jackson said motherfucker. Now, Kendrick started off by doing Squabble Up. Great selection. GNX album only been out for a couple months, and people are familiar with it. But I love the fact that he did the classics like DNA. He also did Be Humble, and he teased Not Like Us. But I knew he was going to do Not Like Us when I saw him do Euphoria, which was a shocker on the playlist for me. But I'm always stating that Euphoria is a better, well-written song than Not Like Us. So when I saw him go in on that record, I said Not Like Us is coming. Also, I got to let you know that when people first were saying that SZA and Kendrick should do an album together, I was kind of like, so about it. But after seeing that performance and knowing they're going to go on tour, yeah, I do want to see an album by Kendrick and SZA. I do. They did Luther, and then they did All the Stars, and that's my favorite, one of my favorite records, R.I.P. to Chadwick Boseman. But when he does do Not Like Us, he is a supervillain. He is Lex Luthor rhyming as Superman in the sky. He looks in the camera and he says, "Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to Cell Block 1," while giving a diabolical smile and grin. I mean, if you're in Australia, check the legal age limit, because a whole gang of Americans are sitting in the Super Bowl yelling A minor, and I had to set off an alert across the world, across the nation, hands down. All right. Now he ends his set by doing Turn TV Off. Shout out to DJ Mustard, because he is running a victory lap with more sequels than Rocky and Creed combined. My final thoughts are this: leave the creators alone. I understand the creatives are always they look geeky, you know, and they look like they can be docile and they can be weak, but they will respond in a way that will wrap your mind and have you thinking about, what did you just do for months? And I also got to give a shout out to seeing Serena Williams walk to Not Like Us, because that came out of nowhere. All right. I wasn't expecting it, but when I saw it, it was a treat. Another thing is, I know that we like the lyrics. I know we like the beats, but that's just half the battle of why Kendrick beat Drake. The more important ingredient here that everyone seems to be missing is that Kendrick did the work on himself. When you do the work on yourself, you can see the BS in other people. Before you jump in the arena with anyone, make sure you have done the work on yourself. Because if you have not done the work on yourself, you will be picked apart, where it may not be on the level of people screaming A minor when you walk through the door, but it will be a loss that you will always remember. And lastly, if I'm Drake, I don't think his career is dead. But you know who's fired? Everybody in OVO. All right? Party Next Door, the bar mitzvah down the street, the mailman in the mail center, everybody with OVO, OVO stranger, OVO this person is fired. Because all those individuals that did not warn you or gave you bad advice during the battle and post, they need to be let go. Start all over, go back to the melodies that we used to, and then just live your life. Now, is this the greatest Super Bowl performance of all time? I don't like to be a prisoner of the moment. I really don't want to say that right now, but it's definitely up there. But shout out to Kendrick Lamar to be the first, I'm pretty sure, solo hip-hop artist to ever perform in the Super Bowl. And if no one else can do it for the culture, all hail King Kendrick, because he did that.